My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTubes are under 5 minutes long. I don't want you to get bored with me either. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. By the way, when you leave me a comment, if you'd like me to do a YouTube on something, please leave me the comment on what you'd like me to do. So today, I want to talk to you about unfiled back tax returns and how sick in the system. You can imagine how many calls I've got over the years for people who haven't filed back tax returns because they're scared to death and they don't know what to do. They're afraid IRS is going to knock on the door. They don't know how to get back in the system. They think IRS is going to see something. As a former revenue officer, I used to knock on the doors and go out and see people all the time who haven't filed back tax returns, and boy, when they would see me, they look like a deer in the headlights. Well, today I just want to talk to you about this, and it's just really not that big of a deal. You have an unfounded fear that's really in your mind. Matter of fact, IRS has made this easy and have a very streamlined process to get back in the system, as do we. We can not only get your back tax returns filed, we can settle your tax debt at the same time. IRS has a policy statement 5-133. You can look it up if you want to. Just Google IRS policy statements and look at 5-133, and you only have to file the last 6 years, and in some cases we only file 3 years depending on what we find when we initially look at your case. We can pull IRS wage and income transcripts, find out what you've made, and prepare your return that way. Or if you're self-employed, we can do a reconstruction because we were former IRS agents and we know how to reconstruct that information to prepare your returns. So don't get caught up and get all worried. What's IRS going to do? Am I going to jail if I haven't filed returns? You're not going to jail if you haven't filed tax returns, unless you have some criminal enterprise and the millions of dollars going on and you're doing all sorts of things and money laundering, or you got a RICO Act problem, or you do have a true criminal activity. If you're just a normal taxpayer who hasn't filed and you've been self-employed or you're a wage earner, just stop the worry. Just contact someone and file your returns. You have unwarranted worry going on, and it's renting space in your head. So if this is you, you can call us for a consultation. We can go ahead, file your returns, and settle your debt. But just stop the worry. You're not going to go to jail. Very few people, matter of fact, do. You're only going to go to jail if you're, like I said, dealing in millions of dollars of undisclosed income. You're hiding it and you don't want anyone to know. But most of the people, 99.9% of all the people that are listening to this YouTube, are not going to go to jail for unfiled returns. Just get the damn things filed. As a matter of fact, once you go ahead and file those tax returns, IRS isn't going to come after you because you've already let them know you want to file the return. So what we do is we file a power of attorney, and we start the process of preparing your returns. And if you're going to owe money, we'll let you know the 3 programs you're eligible for to solve your debt, either the currently non-collectible hardship, the payment agreement, or the offer and compromise, where you can settle your debt for pennies on the dollar. But for damn sake, just file. Stop worrying about it. This stuff is rented space in your head forever. So give us a call. I'll explain the process to you. It's streamlined. It's very cost effective for you. By the way, if this information is helpful, if you'd give me a subscription, that'd be great. I think there's a bell there. You can leave me a comment. You want me to do a YouTube on something you want, just leave me a comment, give me a like, and if you can share this with anyone else who hasn't filed. But stop worrying.